You can see our next guest at the Spotted Cat every Monday night, but today they are ready to perform for us here in our Chip Style Soundstage. We are so excited to welcome Amber, Rachelle, and the Sweet Potatoes. I love that name. Let's learn more about the band from the band leader and vocalist. It's Amber, Rachelle. What's happening, baby?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. And hello, Sweet Potatoes. Looking like a pie. I love it so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, and congrats on everything. But first, let's go to the band name. Of course, it's named after you, but where did Sweet Potatoes come from?
You know, I had a whole list of names, right? And I was just going down the list. And finally, that was just the one that felt like it was cute, it matched my vibe, and I just felt like it was the right fit.
Yes, and how long have y'all been together, and how did y'all get together?
I would say about 2.5, 3 years now, and I think the way we got together was just, we're all in different bands, we're all in this music scene here in New Orleans, and we met each other through different avenues, and eventually it was like, hey, do you want to be a part of this project? And it was kind of one by one pieced together who was in the project.
And it's so cool because you all perform music from the swing era. I heard the sound check. Y'all are in for a treat, okay? Why did you pick swing?
You know, I started swing dancing when I was 17 back home in Seattle, and I really just fell in love with the music at that time. I wasn't really introduced to jazz like before that, and a lot of the music that you hear us play is a lot of the music I was dancing to in Seattle that I was like, you know what? I want to do this. I love this.
So you can move and groove.
That's right.
I've done a swing dance segment here on this show. It is much harder than it looks. So good for you, baby.
Thank you.
Not only do you all have this residency at the Spotted Cat every Monday night, 9:30, you all are working on your first project. It's called Pipin' Hot. Tell me about it.
Oh, it's great. It's a 12-song album. One of the songs is original. So really excited to debut that. First original song I've ever debuted.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Tell me
really
about it.
Well, it was about a love lost. We'll just leave it at that.
Girl, I can identify with you already. And what's the title of the song?
That one's called If I Had $1 Million.
Congratulations. And it's coming out in September?
It is.
And what's the title of the project? Pipin' Hot. I
Pipin'
just
Hot.
said that. Hello. It's so hot in the studio that I lost my train of thought for a second. You all are going to be our house band today, which I think is great. Okay, the first song you're performing for us, As Long As I'm Moving. Talk to me about this song.
Yeah, it's a Ruth Brown tune. Recently, I've just gotten really into Ruth Brown and like all of that blues and rhythm and blues. And it's a fun one. You're in for a treat.
I cannot wait for everyone to hear it. Thank you so much for being here, Sweet Potatoes. Y'all look good in the oven, okay? Come on, pie. And look, if y'all want to check out Amber, Rachelle, and the Sweet Potatoes, you can do so every Monday night at 9:30 at the Spotted Cat on Frenchman Street. For more information about the band and their upcoming album, Pipin' Hot, which is out in September, log on to AmberRachelleMusic.com. Now give it up for the band performing As Long As I'm Moving in our Chip Style Soundstage.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you're crazy about love and I'm crazy about love myself. I said you're crazy about love and I'm crazy about love myself. When I'm with you, baby, can't think about nothing else. Well, I've seen so many men, it's like looking through a fine-tooth comb. Then I've seen so many men, it's like looking through a fine-tooth comb. But these young cats will make a good girl lose a home. I wanna go north, east, south, west, any which way, as long as I'm moving. As long as I'm moving. As long as I'm moving, baby, I don't care. Well, you got big broad shoulders built like trailer truck. Hey, you got big broad shoulders built like trailer truck. Well, let me run with you, baby, and maybe I'll change my luck. Said I gotta watch myself, these boys getting out of hand. Said I gotta watch myself, these boys getting out of hand. Well, they get all grown up and start acting like a natural man. I wanna go north, east, south, west, any which way, as long as I'm moving. As long as I'm moving. As long as I'm moving, baby, I don't care. gonna go north, east, south, west, any which way, as long as I'm moving. As long as I'm moving. As long as I'm moving, baby, I don't care.